The Nigerian government signs to build 35 kilometers, 70 billion highway to Cameroon. The Nigerian government has begun the construction of a 35 kilometers road in Taraba State that will link the town of Gembu to the Cameroonian border. This major infrastructure project, valued at 70 billion naira, is part of the president's broader vision to strengthen regional integration, boost international trade, and accelerate economic development, particularly in Nigeria's northeast. The road is not just a local development effort, it is a strategic investment aimed at deepening Nigeria's ties with Cameroon and other neighboring countries through improved transport networks. Designed to create a vital transport link between Nigeria and Cameroon, the landmark project, backed by a 70 billion naira budget, is part of the president's drive to improve regional integration as earlier stated. The new road is designed to run from Gembu in Taraba State to the Cameroonian border, enhancing both local and international connectivity. The project aims to provide smooth, reliable transit for goods and travelers between the two nations, reducing travel time and logistical challenges for businesses. Funds have been allocated by the federal government with contract awarded and mobilization already commenced. The improved transport route is further expected to boost trade flows, promote tourism, and facilitate cross-border investment between Nigeria and Cameroon. This enhanced infrastructure is projected to foster cooperation, security, and social integration in border communities. Communities in Taraba stand to benefit from better access to market, healthcare, and education, as well as improved emergency response time. Stakeholders have commended the Nigerian president for the project, acknowledging its potentials to transform commerce and living standards in the region. State and federal officials highlighted the road as a key component of wider efforts to upgrade Nigeria's border infrastructure for stronger international partnerships. This construction is one among several cross-border initiatives aimed at solidifying Nigeria's transport links with neighboring countries. It aligns with parallel projects such as the Enugu-Bamenda Corridor and initiative on coastal and trans-Saharan routes to boost regional trade integration. The decision to build this highway to Cameroon is both practical and forward-thinking. Nigeria and Cameroon share a long border and a history of trade, cultural exchange, and migration. However, infrastructure along the border regions has long been underdeveloped, making travel, commerce, and communication between the two nations difficult. This road is intended to change that. It will serve as a direct link that enables faster, safer, and more efficient movement of people and goods. Businesses that depend on cross-border trade, especially agriculture, timber, and manufactured goods, will benefit from reduced travel time, lower transportation costs, and better access to regional markets. Historically, the Gembu-Cameroon corridor has been a neglected area. Despite its potentials, the Mambila Plateau, where Gembu is located, is known for its rich agricultural resources, cool climate, and untapped tourism potentials. However, the lack of reliable roads has made it difficult for the region to thrive economically. The new road project seeks to reverse this trend by opening up the area for investment, trade, and tourism, whilst also strengthening Nigeria's economic footprint in Central Africa. The impact of this project is expected to be wide-ranging. On an economic level, it will increase trade volumes between Nigeria and Cameroon, stimulate tourism, and attract new investors to the region. On a social level, the road will provide easier access to healthcare, education, and market for communities in Taraba State and neighboring Cameroon regions. It will also improve emergency response times and encourage development in previously isolated areas. Furthermore, by physically connecting communities on both sides of the border, it will encourage dialogue, reduce the likelihood of conflict, and foster a sense of shared destiny. The project is also aligned with other regional integration initiatives. This highway, in essence, is more than just a physical structure. It is a symbol of Nigeria's commitment to regional leadership, economic growth, and social development. Over the years, numerous attempts to construct or rehabilitate road networks leading to Gembu, particularly the vital Seti-Gembu corridor, have ended in disappointment. This effort, often characterized by political fanfare, have largely remained on paper or abandoned midway due to inadequate funding. In many cases, contractors were mobilized and preliminary works commenced, only for the project to be suspended indefinitely. As a result, Gembu has remained physically disconnected from major commercial centers, stiffening development and alienating communities from the rest of the country. This persistent infrastructural neglect is concerning when viewed against the region's clear economic viability. The Mambila Plateau is home to some of Nigeria's richest agricultural lands, supporting the cultivation of tea, coffee, Irish potato, vegetables, and dairy farming. Farmers in this area frequently incur high post-harvest losses and transportation costs remains exorbitant, severely undercutting profitability and discouraging private investment. What is more troubling is that the importance of Gembu's road infrastructure has never been in doubt. The recent commencement of the 35-kilometer 70 billion naira road project linking Gembu to Cameroon border may finally signal a shift in direction. It reflects a new focus on regional connectivity and cross-border trade, aligning with broader continental goals of integration under frameworks like the African Continental Free Trade Area.